The Daily Maverick just dropped an article that has set the Cape Town's property world on fire. Foreign buyers, modest flats, and Airbnb. And the comment section is exactly what you'd expect. People are furious, and honestly, I get it. But I want to show you something that nobody in this debate is talking about, because there could be a solution here that is smarter than a ban, smarter than a tax, and one that actually works for everyone. So stay with me. First, let's be fair about the numbers, because the debate deserves the facts, not just emotion. Foreign buyers currently make up less than 5% of the property transactions in South Africa. The mayor of Cape Town himself said they are not the primary driver of the affordability crisis. But this is a big but. The same 5% accounts for roughly 40% of all transactions above 10 million rand. And the Daily Maverick's research shows that it's not just the 50 million rand mansions anymore. Foreign-owned Airbnbs are showing up in modest middle-income areas too. So the people who are angry, they're not wrong to be concerned. The data supports that concern. But the people saying a ban won't fix it, they're also right. New Zealand banned foreign buyers in 2018. 7 years later, their housing crisis was still there. They reversed the ban in 2025, and Canada tried a similar approach with the same result. So if a ban doesn't work, doing nothing doesn't work. What does? So here's what I think that nobody is talking about, and I want to be clear, this is my opinion, but it's based on two planning models that already exist and work in other parts of the world. I call it the local first zoning model. Right now, when a developer launches a new residential development in Cape Town, a foreign investor with euros or pounds can buy off plan from day one cash before the local buyer has even had their bond approved. There is no queue, there is no priority. It's a first come, first served, and the person with the strongest currency usually wins. Here is a simple fix. The city of Cape Town introduces a planning incentive. If a developer agrees to reserve 30% of their new units exclusively for South African citizens or permanent residents for the first 90 days of launch, the city rewards the developer with a density bonus. And that means they get to build one extra floor, or they get their planning approvals fast-tracked by 6 months. That's it. That's the whole model. Now let me tell you why this is different from a ban or a tax. Number one, the developer wins. Time is money in construction. 6 months of faster approvals or one extra floor of sellable units is worth millions to a developer. They will gladly reserve 30% of the building for locals to get that. And number two, the local buyer wins. They get a 90-day head start to secure a property without competing against somebody paying pounds or dollars. The playing field is leveled, not by punishing the foreigner, but for giving the local a fair shot. Number three, the city wins. The foreign investment doesn't disappear. The remaining 70% of the building is still open to the global market, but Cape Town keeps the capital, keeps the rates revenue, and keeps the economic activity. And this isn't a random idea. Density bonuses are already used in California, London, Australia to incentivize affordable housing. Singapore has a citizen priority model for new housing that is widely regarded as one of the best in the world. What I'm proposing is combining the two proven tools and applying them to Cape Town's private development market. Nobody in South Africa is talking about this yet. Look, I'm not a politician, I'm not a policy maker, but I spend every day looking at how infrastructure planning and capital shape property markets. And from where I sit, the answer to the problem is not to fight global currency economics. You will lose that fight every time. The answer is to engineer rules of the game so that the locals get the first opportunity at the table. And that's the local first model. And I genuinely believe it's worth a serious conversation. What do you think? Does a 90-day local priority window make sense to you? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I want to hear from all sides on this one.